How did MakeHaven get started? I don't think anybody right, you know. Some people say it fell from the sky. A few others told me they saw it bubble up out of the ground like a volcano. But if you ask me, I think people just kind of got tired of it not being there.
So John, Marcus, and I, and Frank, did not know each other before 3 months ago. And through the miracles of the Ann Haynes of the Economic Development Corporation and the Internet, we filled this space with a place where a lot of us can get together and build things. What kind of things do we build? We're not really sure. Some of those ideas are coming to fit, and you'll hear about those tonight. The first thing we did was look to all of our friends and fill the space with lots of stuff like this. Those are containers that hold other stuff that we're going to bring into the space. And of course, to let people know about the space, we needed to work on a sign. But in MakeHaven, when you work on a sign, you have to build like 3 or 4 different signs. This is one that John and Marcus and Frank worked on. You can see a mini version of it here. I think that things almost blew up when they made it. There's some other signs that are going to be less dangerous, and you will find it at 266 State Street. On one of our first open space nights, I learned how to solder as well as some other people. I didn't know how to do that. I'm not sure if you guys know how, but you should come to MakeHaven if you want to learn. You can have a beer while you're there if it makes you nervous soldering. And let's talk about some of the projects that are out there.
So how do you kick off a space or we predicting? We figure, well, what's better than getting a bunch of people to sit around, make something, to make something, to make something? So we built a 3D printer that's built from parts made on other 3D printers. It's called a rep wrap, actually. And those are the pieces when we first got them. We learned an important lesson, and that's, how to look like you know what you're doing. Here's the trick. Don't be a photographer until you've done it 3 or 4 times wrong first. Then what is it? So this is us building the printer for the very first time. It's taken us about 6 weeks, and right now we're about ready to do prints, and we've been doing some in our space. So you can see right here we're printing Ben's beloved C-Click Fix logo. Basically, the way this machine works is you have molten plastic, which is extruded in a shape. It's kind of like a little hot glue gun. It puts it down on a table, and when it dries, you actually have a very strong part. It's pretty much the same as if you went out and bought it. So it's a pretty awesome little machine.
This is another piece of machinery that we have currently in our space and trying to rehab. It's a deep-fried laser cutter. This is 3 geeks working on a deep-fried laser cutter on a Sunday with some cleaning supplies and trying to get that thing working again. And it shows pretty nice that within days, 3 people that put their minds to it can do quite a lot. Even faster, we can design and prototype and process things like this. This is the control panel of the laser printer. It was toasted to basically destruction, was unusable. So after an email and a CAD file, John went to work, made a panel, Frank went to work, made a circuit board, and I went to work and made the overlay. And the panel was fixed.
You should join the email list, because if you join the email list, you can have crazy ideas, and you can say, I want to take my Wii remote, and I want to turn it into a virtual whiteboard. And within 24 hours, Frank will take a syringe, put batteries in it, get an LED on it, and you will have a Wii remote within 24 hours, because that is how MakeHaven works. I have no idea what the purpose of a virtual whiteboard is. We probably are going to need one in our office. I think everyone should have one. And for all those syringes you have lying around your house, now you have it. So, one of the awesome things about MakeHaven is that it's part of a greater maker movement. I learned about makerspaces partially in Vancouver via my girlfriend Katie, and I learned how to light up my bicycle. So if you want to learn how to light up your bicycle, we are doing light up your bicycle classes, and you can come learn how to light up your bicycle at MakeHaven. Another awesome thing about MakeHaven, if you have an awesome idea and you've been hiding in your room and Ian Applegate has not worn it around New Haven yet, you can bring it into MakeHaven. He will say, that is an awesome mini oscilloscope, Frank. can I wear that? And he will steal it from you and productize it. Ian is sponsored by MakeHaven, obviously, as you saw earlier. So we have a half-baked 3D printer, a broken laser cutter, a table saw. No one's tested that yet. You're liking how that goes. We think there's a silk screen lying around. We'd love to see a sewing machine, a CNC router, ping pong ball printer, that's important, and whatever else you want to bring to the space. A lot of people are talking about light watercraft, light aircraft, light hovercraft. Those are all important things that we hope to build in MakeHaven, and hopefully the FAA is not following this presentation. So here's how you guys get involved. Tuesday nights, we have open space night, and you can come down. There's usually about 15 to 20 people. Usually, most people do not know each other. Most people would be surprised to find out that I know almost no one in MakeHaven until I came into MakeHaven. So most people are strangers, and you should come down this Tuesday at 7. Then, once you're totally convinced, you should get a key to MakeHaven, so you can come down anytime. MakeHaven costs $50 a month. We have 22 members in 3 months. You bring your tools, you bring your love for creating things, and there's a community that will help you build it. So this is really important. We were once known for the cotton gin and the original Industrial Revolution. There is absolutely no reason why New Haven cannot be known for the small, miniature Industrial Revolution through these kind of rapid prototyping spaces. And I hope to be seeing a lot more things like that. We joke at the beginning that we don't really know the founding story. Everyone loves a good founding story. Everyone has a different one. We all can pretty much tie it back to Ann Haynes. She connected us a lot of us together. And as many of you know, Ann is leaving to go to Cambridge for a year. And let's welcome her back with awesome things that we've all built. If anybody wants to see MakeHaven this evening, after the last lovely presenters are done, follow me on my electric glowing bicycle, and I will take you right around the block and you can check it out. Thank you.